to the 2K TV Season 10 finale. I cannot believe it. 10 seasons. We're already at the finale. It feels like just yesterday where we were like, welcome to Season 10. It's been 10 years of 2K
game's out.
TV.
Check out all this cool 2K.
Motown, Detroit, Michigan. That's the setting for the Heat. The big fella with a touch as soft as a feather. Nikola Vucevic getting locked in and ready to lead the way for his team as they game plan for the task ahead at Little Caesars Arena. Heat, Pistons, coming right up after this. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have so a look at our starters for the Heat. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nicholas Claxton out there with Thompson. Then it's Derek White, and it's Williams in at the center spot. And for Detroit, they've got Robert Covington, Jaden McDaniels out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Young in at point. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
Defenders just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Thompson with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Here's Williams. Covington grabs the board. To the left wing. Young, the pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it, whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is. Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. And because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Young in the game against Houston. Very impressive. Outside Covington. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Thompson. And here comes the break. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Inside, Jokic. Yep, that one goes.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Out to Thompson. And there's a 3-second violation. Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jokic with the ball for Detroit. Young, the pass to Jokic. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Young looking around. Sinks it from distance. Young's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Left side Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with a jump hook. The Pistons leading. Down low. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Back to Daniels. Outside, Covington. Back to Daniels. 4-3. Pure from three-point range.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good. Caldwell-Pope
against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Thompson. Oh, Covington with a block.
See why he gets blocks. Covington's length is always there.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Brent, everyone has a three-point shot now, but Caldwell Pope is a true sharpshooter.
This guy can really get the job done from the three-point line, and coaches appreciate the stability that he brings to them on the defensive end. What a great plug-and-play two-guard in the NBA.
First one falls. Well, Brent, when you look at the Detroit Pistons, a team that has really struggled recently.
Well, that's what youth will do for you. It's really hard to win in this league, and these young guys are learning how to get out and compete on a nightly basis. They are searching for an identity. Hopefully they'll have the health this year to see some of their young talent really take to it and take those strides.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, Brent.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Suggs is checked in for the Pistons. White, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 5 now.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Thompson. Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Out to the right wing. And here's Jokic outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
He's confident with his stroke. Suggs, no hesitation there at all.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Nikola Jokic.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Miami. 6-point game. Pass to Vucevic. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Nikola Jokic.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous-Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
Gilgeous-Alexander, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer. Just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
And the Pistons making a change here. Landale's checked in, and the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Suggs. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he makes it. Suggs has got his second bucket of the night.
Great feel for his shot. Suggs with the hand in his face, it doesn't matter.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Covington. The shot no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pistons on top, up 7. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And so it's Detroit with it. They lead by 7 this game following their win against the Rockets.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Setting the floor for Miami. Derek White out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, then it's Thompson, and it's Tice in at the 4.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
White finds Thompson. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking it inside, SGA.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
On the wing, Suggs. Pass to Landale. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Landale's got his first 2 points of the night.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Tice.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Suggs. 6 points for him. Pass to Landale. He tries for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Pass to Landale. Shot clock at 5. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
White. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Landale. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Young. And here's Caldwell Pope. Gets the 3 ball to go. Caldwell Pope's got 8.
You got to stay connected to Caldwell Pope. He's a knockdown shooter, and he can get it going.
Thompson outside. Right through the D for the layup.
Timeout.
And the Pistons call time here. Well, Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, really teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
Jokic is checked in for Detroit. Mike Conley comes in for Young. Williams is checked in for Miami. Claxton comes in for Tice.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Claxton passes to White. Thompson against Caldwell Pope. Shoots from the line. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Over White. Again, the Pistons score.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
At the line for the Heat, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
That That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
Sinks the tray.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McDaniels. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Heat always focused on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and with toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you. Here's Williams. Knocks it loose. Pass to McDaniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teens were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
First one falls for him. And the Pistons making a change here. Covington's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Hayward's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so here is Miami. They trail by 11. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Clock at 2. Launches it. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Conley finds Jokic. Here's Suggs. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Suggs has got 9 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hayward, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots off the step back. Jokic grabs the board. And so Jokic will bring it up for Detroit to the middle. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Covington. There's the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Covington knocking one down and showing some confidence in his ability.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Pistons on top, leading by 17. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much. Robert, this team's offense has been going in the first half. How did you guys get that rhythm?
Just finding the right shots. Overall ball movement, attacking drive, attacking closeouts, and just finding the open guy. We've seen in the film how they was going to guard, so we adjusted to that, and guys have been finding us in the right spot.
It all starts with attacking the rim. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, what was your impression?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolute.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. McDaniels out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Young in at the point guard position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Jokic. Right side, Young. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you really want to stay down on any kind of fake like that. So Trae Young does a nice job of coaxing the defense.
And both free throws good for Young. And so here is Miami. 19-point game. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Here's Thompson. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. Shots blocked.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Claxton can't get it to go. Detroit has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Oh, it's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Stripped away. Young against Williams. Jokic passes to Young with a step back. Ooh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Clock at 6. Outside Covington. From behind the arc.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Money from 17 feet out. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Here's Covington. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. Gilgeous-Alexander against Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. There's Young with the 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Back to Covington. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 13 points in the game.
Well, if there were questions about Caldwell Pope coming into this game, he's answered all of them. He's been sensational.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance shot. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Covington. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 7 assists in the game.
Tough coverage defensively, and Covington not a guy you expect to make that kind of play.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. Over Williams. And again, it's Detroit.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Now here's White. He's got 9. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Nikola Jokic. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And the bucket is good. He's got 9.
That's a tough shot as Covington finds a way that time.
To the paint. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Conley passes to Suggs. Back to Conley. And he's going for the oop here.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Suggs. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Hayward.
You can't be overzealous guarding Suggs, because that's when you risk fouling him.
Jalen Suggs.
And that one misses.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Branham's checked in for Covington, and he sinks the second. The Heat have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Right side White. It's Hayward on the wing. Pass to Vucevic. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Miami Heat. On Thursday, they head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Detroit Pistons.
And you know, for that matchup with the Rockets, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And that one's good from Conley.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal. This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Blocked! 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And that one hits the back iron. Heat shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander. Turn it on the Jets.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Detroit Pistons liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Let's get this next bucket. We got to put together.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Derek White. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Just 3 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. They get it back. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Here's Jokic. The bank shot, no good. And for the Heat, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
And Jay said not close enough.
And it's Conley with the ball for Detroit. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. So for the Pistons, Covington's checked in for Branham. And it's Trae Young in for Mike Conley. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Caldwell Pope. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Caldwell Pope, the pass to Young. Got a piece of it. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. White. And a two-handed jam.
Work to do. Shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
McDaniels is checked in for the Pistons. And Miami with a change here, too. Thompson, he's checked in for Crowder. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead, and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Young with it. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Outside Young. Shoots over White. Oh my goodness! Trae Young smothered, but still hits the jumper.
Well, if you overplay Trae Young, he will go right by you. He's going to make that adjustment.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds White. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. The Pistons making a switch here. Landale's checked in.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Pistons have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Young. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Pistons leading. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. For 3, Covington. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Caldwell Pope. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to White. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Yeah, just 1 turnover in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. He is not doing a good job of keeping the ball in his mitts.
The Pistons have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Young, the pass to McDaniels. The 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Blocked. 3 on 3. McDaniels with it. Claxton picks him up. McDaniels passes to Young. Caldwell Pope with it. Poke loose. 4 on the clock. White, the pass to Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining.
Strong take from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Keeping that ball absolutely on the string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
Now Young. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Miami trailing. Pass to Williams from the low block. And too long on the shot. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Here's Landale. Williams defending. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love to see that kind of effort from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defense. You can get in your head at times.
Assisted by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Landale. Now Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. Launches a three. Out to Covington. Fires for three. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here. Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. That can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Landale. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Covington. And it's Miami with a rebound. From deep, Hayward. And here's Crowder from the arc. No good. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for making
well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
And we look forward.
Nicola, I heard the fans chanting for you, saying MVP. How special is that?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.